G'day all, welcome to BlackBull Markets, live from Auckland, New Zealand. Quick market update following a very exciting day of trading, especially since we've had the US GDP data release, which unexpectedly was an uptick up to 2.3%. Off the back of that, we've seen a lot of dollar strength through the European and the US trading session, especially over the last 6 hours or so. We are now in the midst of an Asian Friday trading session, and the momentum hasn't let go. So as you can see from the screen here, this is the dollar yen chart. We previously were trapped in a consolidation area around this 111, and a lot of investors were looking at that level as being pretty key for potential reversal back to the downside, considering recent yen strength. But what we've had is the fundamental picture come into play, and the GDP release really push on the bulls here, and you've seen dollar yen clear yearly highs 3 times already today. So the bulls are firmly in control of this pair. We're currently trading at the 111.61 mark, bouncing off of the 111 the 111.50. that was the recent level that it cleared, and the picture now is pretty bullish. If we zoom out on the hour, we'll just change up the time frame to a 4 hour, and you can really get a bit of a better picture here, because there's not much preventing it from moving significantly higher, perhaps even up to the 112 112.70 level. That's kind of the next real zone of resistance. So everything, that whole area here is pretty clear for the bulls really to kind of take control of. So a move into that zone could well be expected, especially if the momentum continues on the upside of the dollar. We're seeing the dollar index hold the 96 level pretty strongly. So a very interesting play here. I know if the dollar is strong, people do like to go into this cross. Now let's look across the board. We've also seen that news impact the euro, whereby recently we've had a bit of an upturn in the euro over the last few weeks or so. However, this 114 level has proven to be pretty key in holding a form of resistance. As you can see, going back to the beginning of the year, this 114 level does provide an area of consolidation where this red line is marked here. So we're now holding this consolidation zone at present, since 114 wasn't cleared, back down to this 200-day moving average, which again is a pretty neutral level. So it could really go either way here. The US GDP data holding down the euro with the dollar strength, unlike the pound, which has gone from strength to strength this week. Not much weakness, not much of a sell-off from the news release. However, what we can see is a strong upwards pattern here, or a strong move to the upside really being held above this 200-day moving average from that 130 level. We saw the pound earlier this week. In fact, yesterday's trading session hit the high there of 133.50. A lot of fundamentals in play on this trade as well. This is really a Brexit trade, whereby we're seeing investors flock into the pound following any form of good news that you get from Brexit. The recent updates of a delay for a no-deal Brexit being on the cards are helping investors to take this pair higher. And again, with the pound, I mean, if we do clear the next line of resistance around the 134 level, which could have been easily done recently, then you have little in the way of upside to take you up to 138, 140. Again, bulls will be targeting those. However, if dollar strength prevails and uncertainty continues to play out within the Brexit fold, then you may have a pullback from this area here back down to the 130 level. So keep your eyes on those two key crosses, 3 rather, FX pairs. This is what's on a lot of traders' watch lists at the moment. Switching your attention quickly to gold. We've been talking a lot on our Instagram channel about gold. Now, gold is, as of last week, formed a significant high at the 1343 level, and a lot since then has been reversed back down into this consolidation zone, dipping into the 1313 territory. So again, off the back of this dollar strength, gold has folded, coming back down to its 200-day moving average. So if you're a bull on gold, you're possibly looking for a pullback down to the 1309 level, with a potential move back to the upside. So keep your eyes on all these pairs. A lot of fundamentals are unfolding. US data was, of course, taken to be a very good sign for the bulls, and it's lifted the dollar. So if we see that momentum continue into next week, these patterns could continue as they are, or we could start to see some pullbacks. Friday trade, we're now first trading day of the month as well. So these few next trading sessions could really dictate the pattern of the future moves and the future directions of the market. So keep your eyes peeled. For any questions, do let us know. Remember to follow our channels. We post a lot now on Twitter and on Instagram. And if you're following our YouTube videos, please do like, comment, subscribe. It helps us a lot. All the best.